Hello, MonstersAbound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 35 of my Empire campaign. There's Prague in the background, still smoking. And Balthazar's going to open up with his requisites. I'm just going to drop a shit ton of magic on people. And it's always rather effective. Now the problem with this little army is it's got a lot of Minotaurs. I think like 6 units of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, 6 units of Minotaurs, all with shields, so they are a little bit more resistant to missile fire. So we're going to try and deal with them. So we're going to drop Final Transmutation on them, so that should reduce their health a little bit, just sap it. That's what we want to try and do. Meanwhile, our cannons also firing on the Minotaurs. Lots on the right flank, my left flank. So we do have the Demigryphs over here to tank Minotaurs if we need to do that. And then, of course, the Halberdiers, artillery in the back. There's Jafar. Hellblaster, volley guns already opening fire. Cutting straight through these Gore, just carving through them like a hot knife through butter. Just reducing them to meaty, meaty chunks. Or jam, depending on your point of view. Delicious, delicious, chunky jam. So the Minotaur's already taken a little bit of a beating there. Several units are below half strength. The units on the right flank here, almost untouched. But now they're in range of the handguns. And yeah, this unit of Gores gets just riddled with handgun fire. And breaks almost immediately. Minotaur slowly... I mean, I would run faster, guys. Basically, would be my... Definitely run faster. Handguns, trying to pick them off. Lots of their units now wavering. On the right flank, our Demigryphs are going to engage. We debuff them. The Minotaurs... However, some are still going to manage to reach our lines, and the charges are devastating. However, our line is standing firm. And the beastmen are getting absolutely destroyed. Off you go, guys. Over on the right flank, Lothir doing great work tanking Bestigors and having no problem with them. And the enemy army is running for their lives. Very few of them actually managed to reach our line. Even fewer are going to get away unscathed. Including their Beast Lord, who is running for his life. Unfortunately, Lothir's spotted him and decided he wants to add another notch to his hammer. There you go, you're going to have to run faster than that, buddy. But in a show of cowardice, the Beast Lord explodes rather than face Lothir. That is shameful, shameful behaviour. Minotaurs are strong, but not if you shoot them all in the face before they reach you. Let execute cat. I mean, that would cheer everyone up. Not that I really need to cheer. I've got the entirety of the Empire. Yeah, that's right. Oh, how good. Do I take the cash? Pardon captives? Do you pardon beastmen? I think I'll just execute them.
I am ready. Are you?
So we've got the White Cloak of Ulrich. Look at that. Ward save and a constant effect. Interesting. Interesting. Made from the pelt of a Midland wolf and blessed by the High Priest of Ulrich, a deadly hoarfrost surrounds the cloak, freezing the wearer's foes. And a Kislevite Kossar. Your campaign movement range. That could come in useful.
My potential.
Let's finish you off. Boop. I booped you.
I go where the
With Hellblaster volley guns, which is
you summon me.
pretty brutal. Shall we go and settle Kislev now? I think, famous last words, that all of the beastmen are dead. So we're going to resettle Prague.
Let us begin.
Rebuild all the tortured, people stuck into walls.
Ready.
Break it all down, build it all up. Everyone should be happy, apart from the people that obviously sealed into walls in screaming faces. That probably not as happy, but
By the comet.
that's fine. Okay, so we're gonna Chaos Corruption here is pretty bad. That's to be expected. I feel like defending the walls here is gonna be, well, if I want to hold out. Is this a good idea? Why do I do things and then ask myself whether it's a good idea after? Surely the best way to do that is to decide first and then act, not recklessly act and then go, maybe that was the wrong decision. Oh well. What you going to do? So we're going to move, we're going to take Erengrad, because Erengrad it's got a port in it. The port of Erengrad, ironically. Which is going to give us some more money, which is nice. Could do with that. I mean, not that we're hurting for cash at the moment.
What does the Emperor bid?
Okay, we're going to move on. Well, I think Wulfric might abandon Norden. He might decide, actually, you know what? I'm going to leave. I'm going to go somewhere else, which is probably the right decision for him to be. It's the right move. It is the right move.
What do you seek?
I seek.
Smoke and mirrors.
Who the fuck are you? You're tough. You're a tough old man in a scarf. Sure. I guess you're an agent that Dubry Whatsit recruited. So we've now got 70. Right, so if we get... Right, we don't want to get rid of anyone then. Do we have a spare wizard?
Who calls?
We've got you.
Prophecy in the sky. Heirlooms of magic. Come.
Indeed. You go there. That's a full army. We've got wizard support. Okay. You've got... I guess we just got a spare wizard that we can, do whatever we like with. Mystifying Miasma? Sure. Now, I could get rid of him, but then I couldn't recruit another one, so I may as well keep him. Obviously, I could recruit another wizard at level 12, but if I disband this one, then I won't be able to recruit another one. So, may as well keep him, even though he's only got 5 skill points, which means he had a terrible education. He didn't go to Warhammer Hogwarts. He probably went to Warhammer Bad School. I don't know any other schools in Harry Potter. But I do like Pendulum. And Enfeebling Foe's not a bad one either.
Knowledge is power.
I feel like Boris here is making a mockery of the conga line by being just slightly...
On then.
Okay, okay, I'm happy with that. No one touch anything. The conga line is complete. The conga line is complete. Good times.
Yes, General.
I trust.
Okay, we've got Thyrus over there. We've got
Your orders.
Carcass, and we've got
Seek out
Dietz.
their
So, right, these guys
Direct me.
are going to be very useful because obviously we're going to get probably another Chaos invasion fairly soon.
No.
What do you mean no? The Warherd still has another army. At strength rank 41, which is... Right. I think they've just got another lord somewhere hiding around. Now, the problem with that is that if we can't find the bugger and put him out of our misery, then we'll never be able to spawn the next Chaos army. So, good. That's probably fine. Okay, we're going to take Erengrad. I'm going to take Volksgrad. Do I want to take Volksgrad? I don't really want to take Volksgrad, do I?
Do not waste.
Is there a
my
river here?
attention.
I don't think there is. There's a river here. Where's there's a crossing there? So worst case, I can abandon Prague and retreat back down here, and that way they have to come across the river. Although last time they just kind of came across the river anyway and attacked me from multiple directions. That was fun.
Are you?
Dietz, what a lad. Block army. That's what we're going to be doing there, because if you can block army, then we're good. And Carcass is just an absolute legend. Look at him go. He's got all the... he can have Sigmar's Ward. Don't know why. No particular reason. Where's my other guys? Oh, there they are. Okay, yeah, so they're coming... Right, so when Chaos spawn again, We'll be able to block them, assault them, all that kind of stuff. Pin them down. They won't like it up them. And obviously we've confederated the whole of the Empire. We've got the Empire. We've got Northern Bretonia as well. And a small enclave in Warhammer Russia. And we don't even have Warhammer Britain. So no Brexit, which is good. So no problem there. I mean, it's riddled with chaos corruption. So to be honest, I probably wouldn't want it anyway. It's a chaos wasteland. It's got 100% chaos corruption, and it's filled with hairy, beardy, smelly men. So pretty bloody accurate. Let's get tax rates. Yeah, why not? Why not? Can't go wrong with tax rate. We've got tax rate there. I meant to go around and modify. We've got growth there, which is fine. Growth here? No, because we don't need it anymore, so we just need tax rate. Castle Artois? Tax rate. You are not as happy as you could be, but you've got... Yeah, you've got vampires. I think I'm going to knock down that, and we're going to build a Temple of Sigmar, because there's still bitey boys hanging around, and that's not ideal. And I'll get defences there just to be on the safe side. We are neighbouring Bretonia. I mean, Bretonia and the Wood Elves both like us. Do they like each other?
The mighty Deepwood welcomes you beneath its boa.
Yeah, they do. It's improving. It's improving. They don't like the Vampire Coast, who have taken, strangely, the entirety of the coast, which I could have come down here and taken it, but it's just a bugger to get to, and not really worth it. So I can just leave that. Tyler Beckland. Oh yeah, we've got you as well, haven't we? Tax rate, because you are max rank, so may as well do that. We need to get that. We can knock down that. Do I need the... do I need that? I'll keep it. We'll get walls in Kemperbad. Not that... I mean... It's right in the middle of the Empire. It's basically, you can't get much. I think Tyler Beckland is basically the centre of the Empire. But Kemperbad is still pretty far and really deep in friendly territory. But I just feel like as soon as anyone declares war on me, they're going to go, I've heard Kemperbad doesn't have walls. Let's march all the way across the Empire and sack the shit out of it. So I may as well get walls, and that way it won't be too much of a problem. I mean, the other thing I could do is maybe take Volksgrad and then use it to bait armies in. Like, if I set up an ambush, they'll go, oh look, undefended settlements, and just come charging towards it and then right into my ambush and get murdered. I mean, that would be the dream. Norden. Yes, you're in trouble. You're in trouble, but we're going to increase the tax rate. And Western Sylvania, we could upgrade this. Oh, well, yeah, may as well. May as well. How are we doing here? Vampire corruption is at 20%. 19. I don't think we're ever going to really get much better than that, to be honest. I mean, if we get the 9, 10, 11, 12, so it's another 3 untainted. It's still not great, though. I mean, it's not really going to... I wish, like, that the max rank Temple of Sigmar created some osmosis as well, so that way your provinces could support each other. Because otherwise it could be a real bugger to get vampiric corruption down. Never mind, not massively important right now. No, Norden! Oh, are you dead? Did you raise it? No, you just sacked it and then decided to move. No, you're running away. Okay, sure.
I will hear your petition, but make no promises to act on it.
Hey, Throg, what's your petition? You want a peace treaty? Go and lick your wounds, Reichlanders. Heal fast, for we will come again. I'm going to be honest, Throg. I'm not overly concerned about murdering you, so I'm gonna say no. The Ripperhorn tribe has attacked Kislev. Ah, right. I guess we're going to have to join in then. Where are you going? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Fortunately, Wolfram should be good to go, so he can go and sort that little problem out. while Elspeth heads north to Erengrad, takes that, and Balthazar can heal up, and then we can go and deal with Throg. Marcus Wolfheart, known by his title as Hunts Marshal, is the Emperor's captain of scouts and the most successful hunter and monster slayer in the entire Old World. He is a leader and captain of all scouts under his title as Hunts Marshal, and also as a leader of his own band of monster hunters, Wolfheart's Hunters. Having killed the monster that butchered his people and his town, the vengeful fire within him still burns strong, for he knows that there are many more monsters out there still lurking within the depths of the forest. He will not let another settlement like his suffer such fate again, and swears that he will not rest until he has hunted down and killed all of the various monsters that have preyed upon the Empire's long history, and only when every last one of them is hunted down and slain, he will finally find peace. I mean, that seems like it's a lofty goal, isn't it? That's like giving yourself a really, really difficult New Year's resolution. You're just not going to be able to do it, are you? Okay, we could be a lord, but we've kind of got all the lords we need, and I feel like another lord is probably going to cost us around 7,000 income just to recruit him. So let's get a hero instead. Looters, war plunder, war fervor. Punish them. Punish the buggers. Okay, we've got raiding. Okay, we've got more ammunition. The Doomtide. Okay, so we've got another wave of chaos approaching. Where is this Marcus guy? Blah 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 blah. There he is.
Yes, General.
Found you. What can you do? You're a Hunts Marshal, so campaign on the site. You've got Stalk. You've got Vanguard deployment. You've got the Amber Bow. Wolfheart's Hunters. Snipe, you've got Master Hunter, Captain of Scouts, Vengeance is Mine, Chosen Few. So that increases crossbowmen. Okay. Okay. Thing is, Marcus, you're coming in quite late to the party. Let's be honest. So I guess we can probably find room for you. Maybe I could get rid of one of these. But we do kind of need you to move to Betchafan. How far can you move? Okay, well, let's see if you can catch up.
We march.
We'll see if you can catch up, and if you can.
To strengthen the Empire. Onwards.
If you can, then that's all good.
You summon me.
Okay, you need one turn of replenishment. We can take Erengrad. That should be no problem. Cavalry Horn can go on one of the Demigris. We'll auto-resolve that. And Occupy. Good attacker. Yep, Elspeth is a good attacker. And we've got the Erengrad Docks, which will give us 2k income, which is very, very nice. Very, very good. And pots. Holy shit. You know how I feel about pots. I'm all about the pots. But I feel like defences is probably the better option right this instant. Can we catch up with... Holy shit, we can. Although he'll probably run away, won't he? Yeah. Yep. Come back here, you cowardly bastard. Oh, what a bastard.
Champion of the faith.
Oh, no, we could have... Oh, yeah, of course, I have this guy. And he's just got a steam tank.
I command here.
Which I kind of want. So if we go, like, here... Okay, Marcus could have well been a lord, but I did the wrong thing. Never mind. Never mind. Do I get rid... Oh, okay, what do I get rid of? I'm thinking one of the Reichsguard. I mean, we do have quite a lot of... Well, the steam tank's not really artillery. Can't kind of hold a line, though, can't it? Maybe we get rid of the halberdiers. I mean, halberdiers are boring. Steam tanks are everything. Okay, let's get...
Sigmar.
Exactly, for Sigmar.
Onwards.
Indeed, onwards.
I am Prince and Emperor.
And you guys are no longer required, so stand down.
Now.
So yeah, we probably could have made Marcus a lord. That would have probably been the better option, but...
In the name of Magnus.
Sod's law, never mind. Right, so we've got Gordon, we've got Thomas, and of course then we need James, the steam tank. Thomas, Gordon, and James. Fantastic. Obviously we'd like a Percy, but I think we're not going to... I think Percy's going to be tricky to get. Elspeth, though, has got... Oh, great. Right, Lawmaster of Death would be quite nice, but I feel like... Let's get magical reserves. Let's get magical reserves. Okay, you should be good to go in about a turn or so. Now, Throg does have a few armies, but none of them are particularly strong, so I'm not overly concerned. But we do have more chaos incoming, so let's go and see if we can spot them yet.
How should we proceed?
I think Kislev's going to be okay. They're having a bit of trouble with Throg at the moment, but we can throw Throg back, help them out. They've also got some issues with chaos corruption by the looks of it. It's a little bit of chaos corruption everywhere. Wulfric's currently running away. He's currently trapped because at this point the only way he can really get away is if he runs this direction, because we've got Elspeth. I mean, he might be able to make it to sea, but then Elspeth can attack him. He can't run south because there's Wulfram there, and Valmir is chasing him into the forest. So at this point, Wulfric's kind of in not a very good position. He might be able to get far enough away if he marches in this direction, but it'll be tough for him.
Beast Wizard.
Dolph, I do want to know if you're not doing anything.
Yes,
and James and the Giant Peach can replenish troops. I don't really know what I want to do with you, so kind of head in this direction, I guess. Helmet. You can have Deadly Onslaught. Sure, and Volkmar is just sitting around Bretonnia at the moment, just swanning about, enjoying the sun, probably tasting the local wines.
The wicked flee before me.
Probably doing something like that. We could send him out to get some stuff at sea, maybe, but I don't really need... Oh, come on, guys. Mercy Manbane. That is a name, isn't it? That's an odd name for a Chaos Warrior. Mercy. Soulflayer. Jawhall Soulflayer. That's more like it. I kicked the crap out of these guys. How did you let... Tyrion, you're bloody useless. You've got 3 armies. And Phil's got 1 at Griffingate. Apparently he lives at Griffingate now. I suppose Port Reaver. He's got armies. Phil, how the hell do you do that, Phil? What is your secret, you bearded little shit? PO number 3. You can be... Wound? And Balthazar, yeah, you're staying there for the moment. I don't think we're going to get the defences up in Prague in time.
The nation calls.
Actually, what we could do... Where's James? James, come over here and help us with growth. Because I feel like my growth is going to be... We've got 10 growth. 10 growth a turn. That's not the best, is it? That could be better. Let's upgrade the Dieter Schaffen. And we'll repair these bits, because, yeah, they need repairing. Okay, fairly happy with that. We've got some tech as well. I guess thick tank plating. There are 8 steam tanks left in the world, of which only a few have been improved with thicker armour plates. Armour plus 15 for war machines. Sounds good to me, because then they'll have... Wow. 185 armour. That's ridiculous. It's a stupid amount of armour. Okay, well, I guess we don't have to deal with the Ripperhorn drive anymore.
You are not welcome in my court, yet here you are. Friend or foe?
Almost certainly foe. You want a peace treaty? I'm going to say no. No peace for you. And we have... They're coming. They're coming. I hoped we'd have a little bit more time. But I guess not. It was probably... Probably a bit ambitious to take... Ooh, the Brass Sentinel speaks. The Brass Neil watchtowers act as a warning system for the Empire. The Brass Sentinel atop each one whirls into action, reciting a message to the next watchtower in the chain using the Semaphorius. However, they have been known to send false signals on many occasions. Heed the warning. The Brass Sentinel sends warning of impending enemy incursion. We're pretty certain that there is going to be an enemy incursion. We should abide by the by the monotony and send a force. Yeah, okay, well, I don't know why Heed the Warning makes us have less campaign movement range, but okay, sure. Wolfgang, okay, Wolfgang's back. I don't exactly know who he is. Throg got murdered by Kislev. They attacked down here and just got died and just get murdered. So that's, you know, they're all dead now. That's fine. And I guess we're just going to
Preemptive strike.
Okay, failure. Okay, more chaos.
By the comet.
Can we block you?
Speak.
We can block you. Got untainted. That's good. Can we? I mean, there must be
The Empire.
an army around here
I
somewhere.
accuse.
That's my guess. Can we assault them? 28% chance. Give it a shot.
No.
Well,
The Empire.
okay, Prague does have a small garrison. Better than nothing. Let's take some fields because then we might be able to get some more growth, which is currently going to be really bad, isn't it? 20. We've got 20 growth. Holy shit. And it looks like, yeah, Wolfric kind of went, I don't know what to do. I'm just going to sit here and hope that they ignore me. I am not going to ignore you.
Let us move. Ulric's will.
Oh, you little shit. How did you get away? Okay, Wolfram, you got this.
By Sigma's right.
Get him. Okay, we'll just kill him. And execute him.
To battle.
And Wolfram has got Blood Feuder, so you've roundly marmalised the Eternal Challenger. He'll be back for a rematch, and soon of that you can be certain. And a bunch of other stuff as well. But good job, Wolfram. We need you to race.
Yes, my lord. It is for the best.
To lend us assistance. Where's old Marcus? There he is. At this rate, he's never going to catch up. Well, he's actually pretty close now. Could probably put him in an army. Do we put him with Valmir? Because, I mean, I really need Valmir to get better units. Let's get Emperor's Finest, because that's going to help buff up our spearmen, and they might survive for slightly longer, maybe? Basically, I don't have time for him to recruit greatswords, so he's going to just have to go into battle with whatever he's got. I do like Wind Blast, so we'll grab that. So we've got 4 armies in the vicinity, but only 1 is currently stood in the path of the oncoming Chaos Horde. But we've also got Karl and his tank division of very useful engines. Ah, we're almost here. Okay, we're going to have lots of armies up here. We should be able to stamp Archaon in the face in his stupid Chloe hat. No problem. While Volkmar just hangs out in France, just enjoying probably at a chateau or something. Lothir, I mean, not that you need more stuff, but you're going to get it. Do we give you strength in faith? Could go replenish troops. Don't really need it, I don't think. More leadership? I don't think you need leadership. Leadership aura effect. Meh. How what's 37? So you're never gonna... Okay, well, I guess maybe we just go strength in faith, because why not, basically? That's what I'm thinking. Why the hell not? And Albrich. I could give you ward save. You don't have a lot of melee attack, do you? Maybe we'll buff that up. We don't have a lot of anything. We don't have much. We don't have... Okay, we can give you a sword of striking. And, yeah, we literally have nothing else. You can have more winds of magic, I guess. And... research? Can't go too wrong with that. That's my thinking. Deets... Yeah, assassinate just in case we need that. The enemy's not going to have any walls, that's for sure.
The nation calls.
I feel like I'm in a pretty good position. I mean, these armies are trash. Trash. These ones are also fairly trash, apart from the Hell Cannon, which is slightly more concerning, but it'll be fine. Don't worry about you. Oh, Dolph, come over here and just help out somewhat. I don't know what I want you to do, but you're going to do it. Who else? Okay, settlement upgrade. Eastern Sylvania. Let's get the Temple of Sigmar. You know what's annoying me is that Oakenhammer and Karadromar have not been occupied by the dwarves. So what we're going to do is we're going to get Treasurer Gustav, and we're going to get him to go and grab Oakenhammer, and then we're going to give it back to the dwarves because it's up. Look, the map contiguous. It's a big hole in the map there, and I don't like it. I don't like the fact that Ungrim has got these two provinces over here. I want him to confederate with the dwarves. The dwarves are actually doing very well for themselves. Look at this. Caracate Peaks is firmly in Queek's hands, though, but it looks like the orcs have been pushed back to Black Iron Mountain over there. They're currently fighting against the Bloody Hands, which is hopefully going to take some of the pressure off Krokgar, who is kind of backed into a corner here. We do still have some Wurzag over there. That's a lot of dinosaurs. And still, I mean, the silver, was it the Silver Host? That's right, the Silver Host still around. They still have Lemire. Looks like Khalida got wiped out pretty early on. And they survived, but the dwarves are hopefully drawing some attention away from Krokgar. And I think they're significantly stronger. They've got a lot of territory now. Look at all this, all these gold mines going on. Oh, it's so good. And we can give them these territories back, and then that'll make the map look a little bit nicer. No border gore, because everyone hates border gore.
Sigmar, grant me strength.
Yes, but in another way, maybe not.
Can you feel it? From the north it comes. The tendrils of chaos spread south, tainting the lands. And with it, the warriors of chaos march. We must ready ourselves, for war is coming. But who has brought the warring tribes together? What manner of champion holds that power?